Hey there, Divine Feminine. It's your favorite buddy, Divine Masculine. So, wait, what's this? What's this? So you think you're gonna get a tarot reading about me, huh? You think I'm gonna stop rejecting you, huh? Well, I got some news for you, Divine Feminine. We're not doing a tarot reading on Divine Masculine. We're not going to be having a union. I'm just going to break your heart really good this time. I never want to sing the... Yeah, nope, we're not fucking doing that. Divine Masculine, this is my YouTube channel. It's all about Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is the way. Hello there out there in YouTube land, everybody. It's the Twin Flames Collective reading. Happy Friday. We're not going to be taking no crap from that Divine Masculine scoundrel. Going to be coming in here and fucking up my flow, fucking up the energy. I don't think so, pal. Guys, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, nice to see you. My name is Kurt. I am your trusty tarot reader for today. I, too, just like you, am what you call a Divine Feminine twin flame. That's right. And my twin flame, who is a spodily, dodily, delicious female, is what you call Divine Masculine. So there you go. Everything you see on the internet is true. All of the stuff about twin flames that you see online, they explained it perfectly, huh? Yeah, no. Well, no, Kurt. It's just that you embody the Divine Feminine. You are the feminine energy, spiritual, New Age spiritualism, spiritual. Nope. Nope. Now, the gender labels aren't bad. They're not necessarily bad, but they're just not literal. That's all. The gender labels, I've learned, are simply pointing you at a deeper underlying truth, a deeper underlying concept called duality. Duality, right? So yin, yang. Light, dark, alpha, omega, up, down, hot, cold, good, bad, plus, minus. I like it, I don't like it. Me, you, right? That's where the word separation really comes from. So DMDF, yeah, it's just the push-pull. It's just that duality between you and your twin flame, right? So again, duality, push-pull, yin-yang, light, dark. That's at the mental and emotional level, same thing, the mind. The mind is thoughts, emotions, metaphysical energy, chakras, right? That kind of stuff. And at that level, you are polarized with your twin flame, push-pull, plus, minus. You chase, they run away. You focus on them, they focus on anything but you. That's why if you're doing any kind of like healing exercises, for the express purpose of getting your twin flame back, they're going to run harder. And I'm not saying healing is bad. That's just not what this journey is. This journey is a journey of the soul. So we just talked about what DM, Divine Masculine, and DF, Divine Feminine, what those labels are really talking about. The duality of mind, it's separation. That's where that word really came from. That word comes out of the Zen traditions. That is not a twin flame word. Separation is not a stage. It is not a relationship status. It has nothing to do with that. Somebody in the 1960s or 70s or 80s maybe figured out what twin flames really is. And they said, oh, it's transcendentalism. And they took the transcendental teachings and superimposed it over twin flames. The internet comes along, gets a hold of the teachings, and mixes it all up and makes it all confusing. And now you think separation is a stage or a relationship status. No, separation is the mental position, the mental perception, that's the word. It's not a mental perception, it is the mental perception, right? Separation. I am here, you are over there. That makes a we are separate. Separation. That comes out of the Tao and like Buddhism and stuff like that, right? Okay. Now, union is the soul. Union comes from unity. Unity. One. We are one. Union. Unity. And that's what you really are. So if I was to ask you, who are you beyond the mind? Who are you beyond the mind? You're going to go, well, I'm a soul. Well, yeah, correct. But what is that? What is that exactly? What is the soul? And if you start rattling off a long-winded description, you're way off. You're talking about a bunch of mental concepts. The soul is beyond mind. It's not concept. You don't explain it. Now, what I can tell you is that it is consciousness, but using the word consciousness is a concept itself. Consciousness truly is experienced as the self, who you are beyond the mind. That's your soul. That's your twin flame. Hey, there's that Page of Swords again. So you and your twin flame are the same soul, and that's what everybody says, right? And we'll talk more about that later. I'll give you a little quick science lesson on twin flames. If you're interested, that's kind of my shtick, right? This is real. You're not crazy. Yes, there is twin flames. Yes, this is real. No, you're not making it up. No, you're not crazy, right? And I can prove it. I can prove it. How? I don't know, the scientific method. That's how we prove things. Guess what I did? 7,000 twin flame coaching students through my twin flame coaching program. I've got lots of experience, guys. Lots of experience. And I've done clinical research on twin flames. Guess what I figured out? Yeah, you are the same soul. That's not false, and it's easy to prove. Also, if you transcend the mind and stop trying to figure out how to do this and start being the soul instead, guess who comes back? Guess who stops running away from you? You'll never guess. My twin flame, of course, permanently in my life. Guys, welcome to the last YouTube channel on twin flames that you're ever going to have to worry about. And I say that with all the love in the world. Oh my goodness, guys. Divine Masculine. Interesting. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Pretty sure there's going to be some big shifts in Divine Masculine's 3D situation. Not the least of which includes, I don't know, starting a secret bank account, finding somebody's couch that they can sleep on, whatever it is. They're not letting you go, dude. They are absolutely not going to let this connection go, even if they're not talking to you right now. 9 of Wands for your connecting energy. Yeah. This isn't over, guys, even if they're not talking to you right now. What is over is what you guys call the karmic situation. And I guess that's not a bad term. I just don't like it because it sounds judgy, but whatever. So relationship, usually, right? They're in a relationship, or maybe your twin flame works too much, or it's their family, or whatever. Whatever stupid excuse is, Divine Masculine, so-called Divine Masculine has for rejecting your sexy Divine Feminine ass. Divine Feminine, that ass is looking so fine. You know you're the best. And Divine Masculine, yeah, they're going to be pining for you in short order. Guys, 2 of Wands in reverse, subconscious, recent past for Divine Masculine. And here we go, right off the bat, guys. Recent past, the karmic situation, so-called karmic situation, 7 of Pentacles next to the 2 of Cups in reverse. Need I say more? As Lane Staley once said, Well, it's over now. Bow, bow, bow. Da 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 da. I'm gonna leave the karmic. Da 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 da. Da da da. To say that it's over now. Okay, so I've been on a 90s kick lately. So there you go, guys. It's over. Divine Masculine. Woohoo! You're like jumping for joy. Divine Masculine, so-called Divine Masculine. It's not really based on gender, like I said in the intro. In case you skipped it, those are just labels, but I'll go ahead and still call it that for right now because you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that shit's gone, dude. Now, why? Why is the situation with Divine Masculine? Why are they walking out? Why are they leaving? Why are they doing that? Well, guys, it's because you are them. Really, you are your twin flame. Okay, Divine Feminine. So 7 of Cups in reverse in the subconscious. And here we've got the 5 of Wands next to the Justice card in reverse. Very interesting. So the whole idea that this situation is unfair or challenging, and it is, I get it, the dark night of the soul, the obsessive thinking, the bawling and crying yourself to sleep every night, the acting desperate, the weird kundalini like energy kind of stuff that's going on. You know, I don't know what, just all of the lovely things, the repeating number patterns, right? The obsessive thinking, I think I already mentioned, but I'll say it again, the obsessive thinking. Oh my fucking God, is that weird? Right. So it's an illusion, guys. It's an illusion. Painful, yes. Real? Not so fast. You are a soul, my friends. And this is, that's why the 7 of Cups comes out in the reverse like that, because you're starting to see through the illusion of Maya. It's called the illusion of Maya. Okay, I'm going to give you some homework here. If you want to get your twin flame back, again, I'm the world's #1 twin flame coach, 7,000 students through my paid coaching program, my twin flame permanently in my life. And if you want to go watch my free coaching videos, I think you're going to understand why, because you're going to watch my videos and you're going to be like, oh my God, this just makes so much sense. Yeah, of course it does, guys. Your twin flame is your soul. That's what everybody says. But then everybody tells you to do a bunch of mental exercises. Guys, you got to do soul stuff. The mind is the whole problem. Okay, so here's your homework, Divine Feminine. Go watch Samadhi tonight. Go watch it right now after you're done watching this tarot reading. It's on YouTube. It's free, absolutely free. There's 3 parts. Just watch part 1 first. Don't skip around. You know, don't start with part 2 or whatever. Watch part 1. It's called Samadhi, the Illusion of Maya. It's about an hour long. It's on YouTube. It's free. It'll change your life. And by the way, by the time you're done watching that film, you're going to be like, I get it. I don't know why, but I get it. Right? Because you can't put it into words. It's hard to conceptualize what they're showing you in that film. Bingo! What did we talk about while I was drawing the cards? Well, by the way, if you skipped the intro to this video, go back and watch it, because I gave you some tasty treats today, my friends. The soul is beyond concept. It's beyond mind. You cannot describe it, but you can experience it. Why? Because that is you. The problem is you believe that you are your mind and you experience yourself as the mind. They call it a personality, the ego, the mind, the id. The mind is separation. The soul is union. That's really where those words came from. So why is this situation falling apart? Why? Why? Because you are evolving and changing. My Divine Feminine friend, your twin flame is your soul. You and your twin flame are one soul. It is true. That's what everybody on the internet says. Twin flames are the same soul. And then they tell you to do a whole bunch of mental stuff to get your twin flame back. It doesn't make any sense at all, especially when you consider the fact that the mind has always been referred to as separation in the Zen traditions. Interesting. Yes, very interesting indeed. Watch this. Reincarnation. Everybody knows about reincarnation, right? Okay, this is the oversoul or the higher self in heaven, or the energy part of the universe. It is a higher plane, Plane. Currently, the Large Hadron Super Collider in Switzerland, it partially goes into France, if I'm not mistaken. The Large Hadron Super Collider is confirming the existence of higher planes. Yes. And you can just keep going up and up and up forever. Well, guess where the soul exists? Right. Also, on this higher plane, there is not what you would call bad. There's no bad. There's only the oneness. Okay? It's not duality. We live in duality down here, right? We live in duality on earth. That's why we suffer. Now, maybe you understand why people have referred to it as heaven, because there's no bad stuff, basically. That's a little bit dumbed down, but it'll do. Okay, so also another thing that doesn't exist on this higher plane is time. Time, as Albert Einstein described it, well, it's not really real. There's no linear time. We seem to experience linear time in the first person, but that's not a thing, as Albert Einstein demonstrated. And he's the guy that came up with relativity, by the way, right? Things being relative, which is like concept and time and things like this. In spiritualism, they just call it duality, but we're all talking about the same things, right? Okay. So each of these red dots represents individual incarnations, right? So like reincarnation. And all of these incarnations, all of these physical lives that you have lived and will live are all happening simultaneously from the perspective of your higher self in heaven. Serious. That's really how the physics works, guys. This absolutely follows the laws of physics. My teachings about twin flames are in compliance with physical law. Isn't that cool? I told you that you're not crazy. At the beginning of the video, remember I said, you're not crazy. I can prove it with science. So that's you and your twin flame right there. That's you and your twin flame right there, guys. That's all this is. It's like reincarnation. And you can hop all around, by the way. Whenever you reincarnate, reincarnation is a time machine. So when you do the thing that we call die, you go back up here. You can go back here and reincarnate back here, guys. Right. So you know what else I figured out? Your twin flame is your past life. That explains why there is the push-pull. Push, or actually you're this. The push-pull. Push-pull. Divine feminine, divine masculine. By the way, side note, these birth years are just examples. Don't take these literally. Okay, these are just example years. You two could have been born in the same year, right? So it doesn't have to be like that. But, right, so this is why there is the push-pull between you and your twin flame. Also, go watch my free twin flame coaching video called What Are Twin Flames? Actually, if you want, what you should really do is watch my coaching video called Your Twin Flame is Your Past Life, and then go watch my video called What Are Twin Flames? But you do whatever you want. There's another video on my free Twin Flame coaching playlist on this YouTube channel called Twin Flames, Separation Consciousness, Unity Consciousness, like union, and Detaching. When you find out where those words really came from, you are going to pee your pants, my friends. Right? Guys, reincarnation is a widely accepted phenomenon. Yes, your twin flame really is your soul. If you get into a time machine, go back in time and meet whoever you used to be in your past life. Let's just say you know who you used to be in your past life, whoever you were, right? You get in a time machine, you go back and you meet them. Are you guys the same soul? Yes, your twin flame is your soul, guys. And by the way, you absolutely can get them to come after you, get them to start chasing you. And that kind of sounds like it's what's going to happen here, because they're going to be leaving their karmic situation, guys, the lovers. But it's next to the Knight of Swords in reverse. Wah, 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 wah. Aw, I guess the wheels are falling off that situation. Yep, sure are. And they're going to be knocking on your door very soon, Divine Feminine. Again, why? Why? Because you are evolving and growing beyond the separation of ego. Okay, so the false sense of self, which again, when you're done, go watch the Samadhi movie. Go check that movie out. And they explain to you, you believe you are the mind. You might not realize that, but that's what's real to you. You think you are this mental person, like a concept, a story, a history. Like if somebody walks up to you on the street and they go, yeah, who are you? You're going to tell them maybe what you do for work and who your family is and where you went to school and blah, 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 right? That's all mental. That's all concept. And I'm not saying that's bad. That's just what that is, right? That's the ego mind, the personality. You are not that. What you are is consciousness. That's what's beyond the mind. Well, guess what that is, my friend? The soul. It's the soul. So the illusion of Maya, that's what you're breaking through here. 7 of Wands next to the King of Wands in reverse. You're realizing, wait a minute, this isn't really about the person. It's about me. It's about my ascension. And guys, I tell this to my coaching students all the time. Yeah, focus on your ascension. That's when your twin flame comes back. Don't focus on them, guys. Take all of your focus off of them. Stop with the healing and the doing prayers and all that kind of stuff is fine. That's good stuff, but that doesn't work here. That's not what this journey is, okay? This is a journey of being. This is going beyond the mind. You know how, like, occasionally, Divine Feminine, you get the nagging suspicion, this weird, eerie knowing that there is something else I'm supposed to be doing other than having to do with the physical person. You ever get that? It has this weird knowing to it. It's almost like deja vu, how it comes across, right? Well, that's your soul, guys. And leave your comments down in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear from you if you can articulate that any better than I can. It's almost like you know this is bigger than you, this is bigger than the person, this is bigger than any life's purpose. This is big, 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 guys. This is your spiritual awakening. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments section down below, guys. That's the soul. That's information that you're getting, guys. That's what that is. Your soul is telling you exactly what it wants you to do. Okay, you got to go into that place energetically. Not thinking, not healing, not that stuff. That's not what this is. Again, those things aren't bad. That's just not what this is, guys. And that makes your twin flame run even harder when you do it for them. Okay. Let's do an oracle card, my friends. And as always, if you would like to work with me, if you want to work with the best, guys, I'm not afraid to say it. I do have the premier twin flame coaching system. By the way, it's actual twin flame coaching. No hate, no hate. I know there's a lot of wonderful people on the internet who mean well. There's a couple of bad apples. I get that. But there's only a couple. Most of the people that you encounter that are trying to help you with your twin flame journey, guys, great people, nicest people, but they're confused, guys. They think this is like some kind of like really amazing soulmate thing, right? And they treat it that way, don't they? They treat it like, oh, it's like soulmates, only better. No, it isn't. Are you experiencing soulmates? No, you're in pain. You're in agony. The obsessive thinking. Yeah, that's not soulmates, guys. So nice enough people, but they're confused. And they're confusing you. Okay, here's the thing with my twin flame coaching. It's actually twin flame coaching. And by the way, 7,000 students, you guys. 7,000 that have been through my program. I've got students on my YouTube channel making guest appearances who are married to their twin flame. Go check it out, guys. Go to my playlist called The True Twin Flame Teachings. You go to my website, newworldallstar.com. There's more testimonials there. You can also check out the paid coaching. It's not expensive, guys. The average twin flame coach, when you're all done with their coaching system, you're going to pay around $1,200. Yeah, not mine. My coaching is not $1,200. It's definitely affordable, and I even have payment plans, guys. You can get started for very, very little. It's like $69 to get started, and you get instant access to the videos right away with your first installment. And guys, the videos are golden. I just completely redid the whole thing from start to finish. Brand new, 6 years of experience, 7,000 students. Yeah, that's a lot of experience, guys. That's a lot of people that I've helped, and you stand to benefit from that now because I've got all that experience in my brand new Introduction to the Journey video program. It's 2 tiers. Both are included with your original purchase. A grand total of 40 hours of instructional videos. Yeah, I'm going to make sure to give you everything, guys. Everything. I don't leave anything out at all. It is a complete teaching for one price. Also, there's the group coaching calls. So when you're done with the videos, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my Get Your Twin Flame spiritual coaching calls, up to 5 calls a week. That's over 10 hours of live coaching every single week. The call times are staggered, so wherever in the world you are, US, Europe, Asia, Australia, Pakistan, I don't care, Japan, whatever, Canada, right? There's going to be a time during waking hours. The calls are recorded. You can talk directly to me or my 2 coaches assisting me. Get the gold package. Get the gold package, my friends. Included is 2 months of the calls and the secret Facebook community. There's about 230 people in there in the secret Facebook group who are doing this journey right. They're doing it properly. This is not my public New World All-Star group. By the way, not that one. It's the private group for paying students. Total secrecy. Nobody can see that you're in there or what you're doing in there. And you can even use a fake name. I don't care. So protect your privacy. And we work. I get out of bed every day and I work, guys. I talk to my students. I answer all of their questions. I comb through the Facebook group. We touch every single Facebook post in there. If you ask me a question, you're going to get an answer. I don't just take your money and vanish, right? I'm going to be your buddy all the way to the end, my friend, all the way to the end. So sign up today. Guys, I love this. Freedom, Divine Feminine. You're going to be free from the mental construct of self, from the illusion of Maya. That's how you get your twin flame to stop running, guys. Your twin flame is your soul. You've got to do soul stuff. Again, go watch the Samadhi movie. Go read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle also. You want to get your twin flame back? Go watch my free coaching videos. The True Twin Flame Teachings. That's the name of the playlist on this YouTube channel. It's like my greatest hits. Free twin flame coaching videos there. I just gave you 3 resources. You got the Samadhi movie, The Power of Now, and my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist. There's also my paid coaching. Guys, I'm hooking it up. I even gave you free shit in this reading here. How about that? I want to help you guys so bad. Oh my God. All right, let's see. Freedom. The drawing of this card illustrates that the oracle is asking you to free up your thinking and feeling, for you are the only jailer that may be keeping your consciousness prisoner. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Divine Feminine? Every aspect of your consciousness is a choice. And if you have made an inaccurate choice, choose again. That is the meaning of the word mistake. If this is what you missed, take again. Interesting. This time, by liberating the conviction of your love for self, you will spring your soul from its prison. Guys, that is fucking beautiful. You already are your soul, guys. You don't need to heal your way there. Healing is fine, but healing does not cause self-actualization. However, self-actualization may cause healing. Very interesting. Now, self-actualization is where you remember that you are not the mind. The mind can be broken. The mind could need healing, and that's fine. No problem, guys. I'm not against it. I've done it. But You got to start with the soul first. The soul is the true self. The soul is able to view the mind and work on it. In order for you to do anything with your mind, there has to be a you to do something to the mind. Remember, body, mind, soul. The soul is the true self. The soul is consciousness. The soul can look upon the mind. The same way a mechanic can look in the engine compartment of a car. And that is your twin flame, guys. You are your twin flame. Good news. Divine Masculine is going to be leaving. And they're going to be totally happy about it. Look at this. The Three of Cups. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm out. I am out of that karmic situation. By the way, I'm going to Divine Feminine's house. That's sexy Divine Feminine. Can't wait to hit that. Look at this. The Hanged Man in reverse, but it's next to Judgment. Right. Yeah, I don't need to look at it differently. I don't need therapy. I don't need fucking marriage counselor. I don't care. Nothing. I'm out. Fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. Peace. 5,000. I'm Divine Masculine. I'm out. Fuck this shit. I'm going to Divine Feminine's house. I want to tap that juicy Divine Feminine booty. That's where it's at, my friends. And guys, again, why? Why is all of this happening now? Because you are changing. You are growing and evolving. You are disidentifying as the ego mind. You are not your mind, my friends. That's what this journey is all about. You are the conscious being called a soul. And the soul is your twin flame. You guys are the same soul. You want your twin flame to come back, you got to do soul stuff, guys. If you want a soulmate, then you can do healing, okay? But you don't want a soulmate, right? You want your twin flame. Okay, so Page of Swords in the subconscious, guys, there isn't going to be any doubt in your mind at all. You will go through this weird transitionary phase, however. So we got the Six of Wands in reverse next to the Two of Pentacles. Right. I am shifting. I am changing. It is kind of a weird zone to be in. But guys, trust me, like I said last week, in a few weeks, your entire mental perception of reality is going to be different. In fact, let me take that back. I said that wrong. Your entire perception of reality is going to be different because you're not going to be coming from the mental perception. It's the soul, guys. The soul is beyond mind. And you're going to see the mind as an entity that is actually separate from you. Isn't that something, Divine Feminine? Yes, yes, indeed it is. My friends, what a great reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like. I would appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. Have a great weekend, you guys. We will be back tomorrow for Divine Masculine, Sunday, Divine Feminine. I'll see you guys later. Bye.